All right, Pisces, this will be your overall love messages for February. I do lots of other videos, like, throughout the month, but this is sort of the overall kind of energy that might be going around for you guys, love-wise, in February. So let's see what we got. Please check out all the announcements underneath the video description box. Talking about the upcoming Los Angeles deal with Ramblin Mike's tarot. Check out his channel if you have not. Really great stuff going on there. And he's having a tarot expo in LA. And yay, I'm gonna be there. A lot of other great readers are gonna be there. It's gonna be fun. So check that out. And there's other announcements down there as well. All right, so let's get going on. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Happy birthday to some of you. All right, absolutely. So, all right, Pisces. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Pisces in love, please. Pisces. Oh, okay. All right. Uh-oh, fighting the battle. Fighting the good fight. Okay. Hopefully. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's sort of on the fence with some things. You do have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that usually, and your card. Wow. There you go. Knight of Wands and your card. Fantastic. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Haha. So it could be somebody in this situation is not being super flexible, or it could be too like wanting to fight for a situation. Because I feel like there's like a little borderline thing here. I mean, we have the Death card here. Maybe it's just a Scorpio. That could be. But we have the Hierophant also. So this could like be marriage related. There could be like big changes coming. Could even be a big move, like a fairly significant travel or move or something like that that you were a little bit on the fence about, trying to decide, get some clarity about. That could be. Because the recent energy, I feel like with the Nine of Wands and Five of Cups, like this is in the recent past, but it's not that great. This is like a little bit of a little regret, like, oh, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that, or maybe I shouldn't have done this or shouldn't have done that. So that could be them, that could be you, either one. The Nine of Wands, too, is a little bit like, a little bit discouraged. They still got fight in them, and they still, like, want to, like, have these passions and things, but it's like, man, they've been through the ringer, and they're just not sure, anymore. And I think that's why we have this sort of like on the fence kind of crossroads kind of energy here. But you have a very positive outcome card. So at the base of this, with the Knight of Swords and Hierophant, it could be a Taurus you're working with too. That's possible. It's like, one of you wants to move towards like long-term commitment is what I feel, or stay in long-term commitment. The other one is like just not ready to give up that clarity, because like this one's going towards here. So I think this person, whoever this is, who's kind of been through the ringer and all that kind of stuff, maybe has some regrets, maybe there was some third party, whatever the situation is, it's like this person, they want clarity about all that, or it's like they are running away from commitment. Okay, so it's one or the other, so, or both, it could be. Somebody's still wanting to fight for this with the Five of Swords here in the center, or fight for clarity, or just fight in general. I mean, sometimes the Five of Swords can be arguments and things like that. I don't really get too much of like those types of vibes going on here, though. Could be. The top is very curious because you have the Four of Pentacles and Death card. So the Four of Pentacles is about holding your cards close to the vest, right? In this particular instance, or just sort of like not really opening up the heart center that needs to be opened. All right, that's this person. Like this person's not used to commitment. So it's like they are used to kind of bolting, at the first sign of commitment is kind of what I'm seeing here. So it's like, things could be profoundly changing. if you're in a relationship with this person, or you have been in a relationship with this person, it's like you might just now be discovering that side of them, right? Or maybe you kind of knew, because you can usually, like, once you're in a relationship with someone, you kind of usually kind of know their past history with others, because eventually that topic comes up, right? So like if this person, they've been in relationships, maybe like 2 years, and then they don't work out. Maybe the longest relationship they've ever had is like 3 years or something like that. Well, that kind of tells you, something. So, because I feel like somebody here is like more into like commitment, and somebody is more into being scared of that and bolting when it comes to commitment. So it's like there's got to be some kind of profound change here, I feel, in order to break through this kind of crossroads moment, is what I'm seeing. So, and that's, I mean, if that's them, then, unfortunately, they're not watching this tarot reading, right? It's like, you'd probably be hoping they would be, but it's like, if this is you, then, it is kind of saying, well, maybe not this person that you're involved with wants a little bit higher commitment, and maybe that's not kind of what you're used to or what you want. And if you are into it, then maybe because I don't think they're going to be flexible with that. I just don't see that. Then maybe there's some profound changes that need to occur, or some big discussions. Yay, fun, or that kind of thing. I don't know. But you do have the Three of Wands as your overall outcome card. And the Three of Wands is a very positive card. A lot of times it can be a timing card. It can be like, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, something like that. Not longer than that, though. It is a card of your ships are coming in. It's also a card of travel, or looking out to the future. I mean, perhaps you guys are long distance. That could be. I don't really see too many signs of that, but it could be. And you're seeing, this, like, because the Knight of Wands can be travel too. So it could be, and your card is here. That could definitely be happening. You have the Queen of Cups and the Lovers card, and the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. These are very good cards. So it definitely could be Scorpio with the Death card here and the Queen of Cups. We have Gemini here as well. Doesn't have to be any of those. Taurus, got a lot of different cards here. But it's like, I see maybe like traveling, or taking a trip, or putting yourself out there, but it's still Knight of Wands energy. So if this is your person, like, coming towards you, they're still Knight of Wands, so they're not necessarily like commitment, material, if that's what you're looking for. So just, heads up on that. This could be a long time coming, because a lot of times with the Six of Cups, again, another card of Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It can just, I think the Scorpio cards are probably coming out because of that energy, like it needs to transform. It needs to profoundly change, and things like that. So the Six of Cups with the Ten of Wands definitely could indicate somebody from the past that's been around for a while. All right. You have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So, you've got really good cards here that could factor in. But again, it's like right now, it's like, if this person isn't, like, if you're the one who really wants commitment, and you're the one who wants this kind of thing, it's like they're just kind of not there. Now, I'm not saying they won't ever be, because even like these types that bolt, at the first sign of something, it's like that's probably why the Scorpio energy is here, because the one person that can kind of change, or like have a profound effect on that kind of energy, and help you to see why, that occurs would and I'm not trying to be, because I'm a Scorpio, so I'm not trying to say, oh my God, we're so bitchin', we can show you that. It's not that, but it's like they're the ones who can show that kind of change and information and things like that, and you have a lot of those types of cards. So it's like that kind of energy, I feel, is what is needed for this. If this is your person, if they just bolt and things like that, then it's trying to understand, well, why, and I mean, maybe that's, maybe you just got to accept that and let them go, and that's that. But I get the sense like you guys have a chance here with this Lovers card. What'd you have, Four of Wands or something like that? And there's some pretty good cards here. Ace of Cups, yeah. I thought I saw Four of Wands or something. Oh, yeah, Four of Wands, yeah, exactly. Hierophant, you got some great cards. So it's like, I just say, give it a chance. If it's going to be just passion, then it's just passion. That doesn't suck either, right? I mean, enjoy what's there. And if it evolves, if it changes, if it profoundly changes, but maybe, somebody needs to be a little flexible with things too. All right. So like this is probably, this is that could be too, because if you're the one that's like really into the like commitment thing, the traditional way of doing things and that kind of stuff, maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible with that. Like if you no, we must get married and, it's the Catholic way or, whatever, you guys are, then it's like, maybe this is calling for, and I'm not putting that down. I'm sorry, the way I said that, like that, I didn't mean it that way. It's just I was trying to, give an example. So definitely not putting that down. But it's like, where am I? Okay. If I'm honest. Okay, no. Sorry, never mind. But this is more like about being a little bit like a flexible, with things and being able to change when needed. Because you're at this crossroads right now and there's a future ahead of you. So it's like, you want that future to be bright. You want it to be good. You want it to be, solid and all those good things. But this requires some change. It requires this person to open up and let go and stop being so guarded and scared and, all that kind of stuff and literally like just open up the heart center. And it requires this person to make some changes and be more flexible is what I see. So if that can happen, aces. All right, because you got some pretty damn good cards there. All right, Pisces, thanks. And that's the general energy for February, and then look out for all my other good readings on other stuff. So all right, thanks. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you soon. All right, bye.